All right, thanks, Tiffany, and good afternoon again, everyone. Let's talk a little bit about what's happening in our weather and in the tropics. We've got to combine everything here. So not quite there yet. There's a tropical wave in the Caribbean that is looking to develop over the next few days, and then we'll have a better idea of where it's headed and what might happen to it. We'll get to that in a moment. Cooler temperatures overnight tonight and then hotter. Why is that? And then a wetter weekend on the way rather than the drier weather that we're going to see at the end of the week. So let's go to the tropics first. And we've got, of course, Hurricane Fiona here. You can obviously tell where that is. Big eye in the middle there, Category 4 hurricane. And we have Tropical Storm Gaston all the way up here in the North Atlantic. Latest track from the National Hurricane Center for Fiona shows winds at 130, moving north-northeast at 15. It is picking up a little bit of speed. And it could actually lose a little bit of strength in the latest track here, coming down to a Category 3 storm as it passes by Bermuda. But it could maintain hurricane strength as it heads into the Canadian Maritimes, and then tropical storm strength after that as it gets into cooler water. But it's still going to be a powerful storm as it heads up to the north. Tropical Storm Gaston with tropical storm watches and warnings in effect for the Azores Islands, this little tiny island chain over here that could see tropical storm conditions. About 230,000 people live in these islands here, so they're going to be watching for tropical storm conditions over the next 4 or 5 days. Now, let's take a look at what else is going on in the tropics. A couple of disturbances way over by Africa, not really going to bother anyone, but this down here is a tropical wave that could become the next tropical depression. Computer models take it across the Caribbean here, could run into the northern parts of South America, could even run into some parts of Central America or the Yucatan Peninsula and get shredded up a bit. But if it manages to make it up in the Gulf of Mexico, it could develop a little more, and this would be mid to end of the week next week. But right now it hasn't developed yet, so it's too difficult to tell what it's going to do or where it's going to go. This is just the computer models trying to make it the best guesstimate, if you will, as to what would happen if it develops right now. Jensen Beach, looking not too bad. A moderate risk for rip currents today. Some rain in the background there. Most of that along the coast, moving north to south right now. We've got some heavy rainfall right along the coast in Palm Beach County, moving north to south. Some out in the western parts of Palm Beach County, too. Got some rain up along the Treasure Coast, kind of hugging the coastline there, and not much happening along the northern Treasure Coast or Okeechobee County. This afternoon, isolated to scattered showers, couple thunderstorms moving from north to south, but rain chances are going down with drier air in place. So tomorrow will actually start off cooler and then be mostly sunny for most of the day until we get to the evening hours and this front starts to move in from the north. That's when we can see rain tomorrow during the evening hours and not so much during the day. Then the front settles down into South Florida as we get into the weekend, giving us about a 50% chance for rain Saturday, Sunday, and even Monday. And then the middle of next week, well, a lot of that depends on the tropics and what happens in the Caribbean there. So here we go with the forecast for the next 7 days. 30% chance for rain this afternoon. Most of tomorrow will be pretty quiet. A little cooler in the morning when you take the kids to school tomorrow. Rain chances pick up in the evening. Highs in the low 90s, near record highs. 50% chance for rain Saturday, Sunday, Monday. And of course, we'll be watching the Caribbean closely over the weekend to see if anything develops there with 98L. That's a look at your forecast.
Glenn.